Hi everyone, welcome to JAIIB CAIIB English Medium. This side Siddharth and I hope your preparation for upcoming JAIIB examinations has been started. If not yet, then I would like to encourage you to start it from right now because now we have only approx 20 days. Okay, so use this type of series. In this we provide you a number of questions. Along with that, you can enroll in our crash batches also. So how you can enroll in the crash batch, I will tell you after we complete today's sessions. So be with me till the end of this session. So for this, if you are a new candidate, do subscribe to our channel. Along with that, do share this channel with your friends and colleagues and like this session because today you are going to see n number of questions based from your module C. Chaliye, with this, let's start our first question. So we are going to start with the first question in which they are asking an investor is analyzing a stock using the capital asset pricing model. The stock has a beta of 1.2, the risk-free rate is 5% and the expected return on the market is 12%. So what is the expected return on the stocks according to CAPM? See, while we actually talk about the WACC, where we used to calculate the overall cost of capital, in that only we need to understand that whenever we are talking about the overall cost of capital, this includes your debt part also, your equity part also. And for this equity, we have four different methods for calculating the cost of equity. Okay. So under this, again, for calculating this cost of equity now, we have four different methods. And one of that method is your CAPM. CAPM method, which talks about capital asset pricing model. And this we are setting the relation with the market. So for solving any CAPM question, we require one formula. Okay? For this, we require one formula which is RF plus beta RM minus RF. So we require three inputs. One is your RF. This is risk-free. This is your risk-free. Beta, this shows relation with the market. How this particular company stock, will be related with the market, that is shown with the help of beta. Okay? And RM is the total return that you are going to get from that particular stock. And as soon as you subtract the RF, you get this bracket as risk premium. So in this, investor gets to know that whatever they are purchasing the stock in the market, that stock is profitable stock or that stock is loss-making stock. Because whenever we are investing in any share market, in gold, we want something in return. Huh? But whatever the return we want, that amount, always we think that that amount should exceed our invested amount. Correct? So in this also we need to understand that whatever stock the investor is purchasing, so after investing, what is the required rate, what is the earning he is going to get from that particular stock. So for that we are going to use the CAPM. So CAPM is the required rate for an investor but a cost for the company's point of view. Okay, chaliye. So with this, what is your risk-free rate? Your risk-free rate is 5%. This is your RF. What is your beta? Beta is your 1.2. And apart from this, we have the expected return on the market. That is your 12%. This is your RM. So we have three inputs. Chaliye. So with this, let's solve this question with the formula RF. That is 0.5 plus beta is your 1.2. Market 0.12 and again RF, that is 0.05. If we solve this, chaliye, let's solve this. Please use your calculator for solving this. Take your half minute and try to solve it. Firstly, remember, whenever we solve any numerical question up, we have to follow the Bodmer's rule. Okay, whenever we are solving any numerical question, so as per Bodmer's rule, we need to solve firstly the bracket part, correct? So the bracket 0.12 minus 0.05, that's need to be multiplied with 1.2, and so your correct answer is 13.4%. Okay, so what is your correct answer after solving 13.4%? So as per this, your A option is your correct option. So this is all about your CAPM method. So in exam, they can ask you any question based on the formula, or they can ask you based on the numerical side also. So remember, we need to understand that this question, this topic is a combination of both the things, theory also, numerical also. Chaliye, with this, let's see the next question. A company is evaluating a project with an internal rate of return that is 8%. Acha, the company's cost of capital is 10%. What decision should the company take regarding the project? A. Undertake the project as the IRR is positive. B. Do not undertake the project as the IRR is less than the cost of capital. C. Undertake the project as the IRR is close to the cost of capital. D. The decision cannot be made without knowing the payback period. Okay, so in this, they are asking from your IRR topic. Okay, they are asking from your IRR topic that if your IRR is given, and on the other hand, we have the cost of capital. So how we are going to evaluate, how we are going to take the decisions, correct? So as per the IRR concept, they say that whatever you get the IRR, if it is greater than your cost of capital, then do use that, means we need to use that IRR, okay, because that is profitable kind of IRR. On the other hand, if your IRR is less than your cost of capital, means in that we do not undertake that kind of project. Okay, so IRR is your kind of rate of return. If your IRR is less than your cost of capital, cost of capital shows that how much expenses, how much we need to pay for that particular capital. So that is your cost, and IRR is your return. Okay, what you are going to get from that investment. So this, if smaller than your cost of capital, then we are going to reject it. Okay, on the other hand, if your IRR is greater than cost of capital, then we are going to accept it. So as per this, if we see the options, undertake the project as the IRR is positive. Do not undertake the project as the IRR is less than the cost of capital. Achal, first let's take IRR is your 8%. Okay, and your cost of capital is 10%. So in this situation, what is given in your question, so IRR is just 8%. On the other hand, cost of capital, the expenses that we are going to incur on that particular investments or the project, that is 10%. So overall, what is the scenario? What is the decisions? We are going to reject it. Correct? So as per this, your option B is correct. Because in the first, they are saying IRR is positive. Though it's positive, but it is less than your cost of capital. So the A is not your answer. C, undertake the project as the IRR is closer to the cost of capital. This is not at all used for evaluation of IRR and cost of capital. The decision cannot be made without knowing the payback period. Again, this is also not the part of your IRR and cost of capital calculation. Okay. So as per this, the correct answer is your option B. Chali. With this, we are going to see the next question. Which of the following sectors are included under the definition of infrastructure lending as per the Gazette notification issued by the Ministry of Finance, Government of India? A. Roads, telecommunications, urban public transport, education, telecommunications, water supply and sanitation. C. Electricity generation, telecommunications, affordable housing. D. All of the above. So in this, we are actually talking about infrastructure lending. Okay, whenever any, we can say, company or any person, individual wants to do some infrastructure project, take a like bridge making, sanitation programs, any like road, telecommunications, urban public transport, educations, hospitals, for the benefit of society, you are actually doing something. Take it, not totally benefit for the society, but you are making the bridge, you are connecting villages with the cities, so you are making everyone's life smooth. So on that part, if you are taking anything on a loan, that will be your infrastructure lending. So if you are taking the loan for roads, construction, telecommunication, towers, and all, urban public transport, you are setting a transport buses, or you are constructing the roads, correct? Educations, you are setting up the school. Telecommunications, water supply, sanitations, water treatment plants, fresh water, clean water, electricity generations, telecommunication, affordable housing. So every point is actually related to your infrastructure only. So in this, if you are getting the loan for any of these, then you are going to get from the bank known as infrastructure lending. Correct? So the correct answer of this question is your option D. Chali. Now, this is your next question. In this, they are asking, in the context of syndicated loans, which of the following is not true? In this, we need to identify that which option is not true. Okay? Chali. With this A, syndicated loans are used when a borrower requires a large loan that is shared among the multiple banks. B, the lead bank is responsible for arranging the syndications and charges as a syndication fee. C, each participating bank in the syndication must follow the lead bank's appraisal and risk policies. D, common terms and conditions of the loan are agreed upon in a meeting of participating banks arranged by the lead bank. So in this, they are talking about the syndication of loan. So what is this syndication? See, whenever any bank gets to sanction any huge amount like 5 crores, 100 crores, to any one individual person, so that will be very risky kind of sanctioning of amount, correct? So in these type of situations, banks generally join hands with the other banks. So if this is your customer who wants 100 crore loan and the approaches to ICICI Bank, correct? In this situation, ICICI Bank will not alone sanction this amount to customer. ICICI will tie up with other banks also, like Axis Bank, SBI Bank, or any XYZ bank, and they all together will be sanctioning this 100 crores amount. So as per option A, if you see, so syndicated loans are used when borrower requires a large loan shared among multiple banks. That is true. As we have seen this. So this is a true scenario. This is your true scenario. But we want false one. Not true means what? False option. If we see the B, the lead bank is responsible for arranging the syndication and charges a syndication fee. That is also true. In this, the ICICI Bank will be charging to the customer one fee known as syndication fee, because he is arranging, this ICICI Bank is actually arranging the 100 crores loan amount. So for that, the ICICI Bank will be charging a syndication fee from this customer. Let's see the, so B is also your true option. Let's see the C option. Each participating bank in the syndication must follow the lead bank's appraisal and risk policies. They are saying that Axis, SBI and XYZ Bank needs to follow the ICICI rules and policies? No. Each and every bank in this type of situation, they will be following their own rules and policies. Okay, their own risk policies, their own guidelines. They will not be following any lead bank's risk and policies. So in this, the wrong answer, which is not true, is your option C. Let's see the D1 also. Common terms and conditions of the loan are agreed upon in a meeting of participating banks arranged by the lead bank. So this is also true. Chali. So as per this, your wrong answer is your option C. In this, I have also given the explanation if you want further. While the lead bank, like our ICICI Bank, arranges the loan and negotiations, common terms, each participating bank conducts its own appraisal and assesses the risk based on its policies before making a decision to participate. Correct? So that is why your option C is incorrect option. Chali. So with this, we completes our question. Now, next question. Which of the following statements is true regarding zero coupon bonds? In this, they are asking about the zero coupon bonds. Chali. Let's read the options. A. Zero coupon bonds pay regular interest to the bondholders throughout the bond's life. B. Zero coupon bonds are issued at par value and redeemed at a discount. C. Zero coupon bonds are issued at a discount to par value and pay no regular interest until maturity. Or D. Zero coupon bonds are issued at a premium and redeemed at maturity. So what is the definition of this zero coupon bonds? We know that bond is something related to debt. Hana? Whenever any company is issuing any instrument, and on the other hand, if they are borrowing some amount by issuing one kind of instrument. So this is your bond in which they are going to give you fixed interest. They are going to tell you the maturity time also. So if this is a situation, so that is your bond. That is a type of a debt. But they are saying we have so many different kinds of bond. So in this, they are asking you the zero coupon bonds. So we understood that what is the meaning of bond. Now if we see zero, chali, let's see the zero. What do you understand with the term zero? Means zero. Hala? Zero means zero. But if we see the coupon, coupon means what? This is your interest. This is your interest that we are getting on the bonds. But if you read now full name of the bond, that is zero coupon bonds, means zero interest bonds. Acha, so means in this we are not at all going to receive any interest. Yes, I hope now you understood. Coupon means interest only. Okay? So in case you are not receiving any interest on the bonds, then it is known as zero coupon bonds. Means in this, both the benefits, we are not going to receive any fixed interest. So what is the benefit of type of bonds? The benefit is that at the time of issue, okay, at the time of issue, you get these type of bonds at discount, and as soon as maturity approaches, they redeem these bonds at fair value. Suppose at the time of issue of zero coupon bonds, they issued this bond for 80, whereas their face value is only 100. So in market, they can sell the bond for 100, but they are selling for 80. As soon as this bond will be reaching towards the maturity, they are going to get the 100 face value. So now can you see that benefit of 20? This is your benefit through which you are earning under the zero coupon bonds. I hope you understood. Chali. So with this, if we see the first option, zero coupon bonds pay regular interest. Is it so? No. To the bondholders, so this is your wrong option. Let's see the B option. Zero coupon bonds are issued at a par value and redeemed at a discount. Is it so? As I told you, at the time of issue only we are issuing at discount and not at a par value. But at the time of maturity, we are getting the face value, not discount amount. So this is your reverse option. So your option B is also wrong. Let's see the C options. Zero coupon bonds are issued at a discount to a par value and pay no regular interest until maturity. Acha. This is what something they are saying related to this. But before marking the correct option C as correct, let's see the D options. So zero coupon bonds are issued at a premium and redeemable at maturity. Are we issuing the zero coupon bonds at maturity? No. So your D option is also wrong. So which option is your correct option? Option C. I hope you understood why we are selecting the C option. Chali. Now, for the purpose of preparing cash flow statement, which one of the following is considered as operating activity? Operating activity means your daily activity. Okay, your purchase sale activity. And they are asking in which statement we need to show under the cash flow. So cash flow talks about the inflow, outflow of cash related to this side. Okay? Cash flow statement talks about the inflow, outflow of cash, and operating activity talks about daily activity, purchase, sale type of activities. So in this, if we see the options, A, acquisition of machinery. So are we going to purchase machinery daily? No. So this is not your option. Purchase of goods for sale? Yes. So we can say this is the right option, correct? But let's see the C option. Issue of debentures. This is your main business? No. We are issuing debentures for the funds. We are issuing the debentures for the funds. Remember this point. So again, this is not your operating activity. Repayment of term loan. You borrowed from the bank. You borrowed from bank so that you can increase your fund. And as soon as you are borrowing something, you need to repay. So for the repayment of this loan, that is also not your operating activity. So the correct option of this question is your option B. Chali. I hope you understood. This is again a very simple question. They can ask you for this 0.5 marks. Yes, these type of questions are going to come in exam like for 0.5, or they can ask you for 1 marks also. Chali. Next. Interest earned by a bank is shown under which schedule of the profit and loss account? A 13, B 14, C 15, D 16. Chali, tell me. Whenever we are preparing the financial statements of bank, remember whenever we prepare the financial statements of bank, in that whatever the interest we are earning, so in which schedule we are going to show this under profit and loss account? Tell me, 13, 14, 15, 16. In this P&L, in which schedule we are going to show this interest earned? So we are going to show this interest earned under schedule 13. These type of questions are direct questions, and in exams they are going to ask you for 0.5 marks. So these type of questions are your time saving and marks gaining questions. Remember this thing. Okay, so if you want to clear your JAIIB in your first attempt, then these type of questions can only help you for clearing in your first attempt. Remember. So these are direct questions. But if you want to know that why we are choosing this, why we are not choosing that option, so you can do one thing. You can enroll in our batches. And how you can enroll in our batches? For that, you need to visit to Adda 24/7. In this, you need to select all courses. As soon as you select all courses in this JAIIB CAIIB section, JIB October 24. As you can see here, these are your crash course in which you can enroll it and you can revise full JIB in one go. That too before exams. But for that, you need to use one special code, and remember that special code is your Y895. Because right now, if you won't be applying this special code now, you are going to get only 78% off. But as soon as you are going to use this Y895, your amount will be increased to 80%. Okay? And along with this, if you want to get more off, so you can use, just give me a moment. So if you want to get more off, you can use the Adda 24/7 app. As soon as you use Adda 24/7 app, you are going to get 1% additional off. But remember, only after using the code Y895. Then only you are going to get 81% off. And remember, these 80% off is for limited time. So enroll in our batches fast so that you can clear your JIB in your first attempt. Chali, with this, let's complete today's session.